Hello. Hello, hello. Howdy, how welcome. Come on in. Let me get the game going here. It'll pop up. There we go. Okay. Wow. A video game. Okay. So I don't know shit about this game. I know that it exists. Clearly. And that's everything that I know. So, yeah, I think it's scary. So I'm playing it for the scary month. I need you all to real quick tell me if the audio is good. Can you hear me? And can you hear the game? Because since I'm working on one monitor, I can't... if I click off of the game, it doesn't... the audio stops. So I need you all to tell me first, is there title music? Okay, I will turn up the game's audio a little bit. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, and now it should be... There we go. And it's a little quiet, but you should be able to hear it. Here's hoping there's probably not too much going on with this game audio. I can only assume. But yeah, is that better? Can you hear anything now? It's like a creepy, dissonant guitar. I can hear the music. That means we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. And the last time I went into a game like this, can hear a little bit but not too much. I'll make it a little bit louder. There we go. But yeah, last time I went into a game completely blind like this, it was mouthwashing, and I really liked mouthwashing. So let's see what the heck happens. New game. Okay, there we go. Wow. What a lovely scene. Actually, we just got back from our trip. That's swell. Aren't you tired of staying at home? No. You're asking the wrong questions. Yeah, I remember. Is that me? We went to the beach. But is that a person down there? Is that, I didn't read the dialogue. Is that a dead person? At the side there? Well, the cat's alive, so who cares? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Okay, we have a kid. They're sleeping. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Great. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Swell. We have a friend. Nothing to be worried about. If you got a friend nearby... It sounds like someone is knocking at my door. What a green house we live in. Ew. Alright, let's take a gander at this peephole. View with spacebar. Okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was, just like the song. Is it called that? Same as it ever was? It's by the Talking Heads, it doesn't matter. None of you know it anyway. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Uh-oh. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors or for whatever reason. Well, that is fascinating. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. So, wait, but what's that got to do with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it, not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Every year it gets hotter and hotter. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Well, how's your wife and daughter holding up, neighbor? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Great. How do I back up? How do I back up? How do I no longer look out the people? I guess I'll just gander out here. Spacebar isn't it? Z, X, C, V, S, A, D, W, enter? Don't make me hit escape. It's way up there. Escape? Okay, it is escape. I hate that. Awesome. Cool. I'm definitely gonna fuck that up at some point. Hello, welcome. Come on in. Since I'm playing a video game, stream might be a little bit crunchy, like playing a game on my PC. So just be aware that I'm gonna be at, I think, at slightly lower frames, but just pay attention to the video game anyway. Here, it's the important part. Phone. Let's. I guess I don't need to use the phone. What do I got here? I could smoke. Well, that's bad for you, so I'm not gonna do that. Hang on. Let me hit M. Nothing happened. What about enter? Nothing happened. Space? Nothing. E? Nothing. Q? Alright, I guess I don't have a menu. Don't worry, you don't want to see their faces in full HD. It's the 31st of Remoralia. That's grand. Loneliness and isolation. What a weird place for such a weird poster. Looks like we're growing mold in a jar. Got a picture of a funny cat. That's good. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. That's pretty dang nice. Nice for them. I'm glad you get to see me look down every time I need to hit escape. My bedroom. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay, that's suspicious. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What the fuck does that mean? I guess I'll go to bed. Breaking news. Oh my. Oh. Why is it cut off? At 8 a.m. today, there was a powerful explosion of energy from the sun. That's not just like that's the end of my window there. So that's fascinating. Energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Oh, it's probably emission. The result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. They ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh, yay, ballerinas dancing gracefully, passing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Nice. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Oh. If only someone could just explain what's going on. You know, ballet, the fact that I didn't know ballets had narratives until, is that on purpose? I guarantee it can't be. I'm playing in windowed mode, but this is one of the optional formats they had. Like I chose a setting for, like, you know, like something by something. So you'd think it'd be formatted properly when I chose one of the formats they offered. But that's just how it's gonna be. Listen, they chose this. And this is how my experience gets to be for the rest of the game. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Oh, that was fast. I gotta be a quick reader here, I guess. The hall? That's not a hall, that's a living room. Why is the bottom of the TV screen different from the ballet part? You know, I didn't pay attention. I was so distracted by the ballet. I'll have to take a gander next time. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Is it? I've never seen it cross in the corner. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Well. What's this? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Interesting. Is the, office? Hello? Got a nice picture of woman. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. You can do that if you live with someone, if they're not weird. Something tells me the ones making this game didn't have English as their first language, if they think that is a haul. You know, I was kind of getting that impression too, but that's okay. My English ain't all that good either. One of those and I don't have a good excuse. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay. I mean, just don't buy the mag. Don't know what to tell you, brother. You chose to purchase Where's Waldo? Kitchen. My neighbor is in the kitchen. How did you get in here, neighbor? Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. But why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work, but don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy. So chatting with people won't take energy. So talk as much as you like, and be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, so what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Oh, let me actually write it down. Cause I don't know, I get the feeling the game might not. 7574141. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Thanks, neighbor. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Huh. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? That's a good question. Ugh! You gotta clean up your... There's so many buggos. Get rid of those. What's wrong with you? Sorry, I was fascinated by the text also being cut off on that side too. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer, I am assuming, still hits right. Yeah, I guess we'll have a beer. I think you're onto something because I looked up the developers and they are from Russia. I was getting that vibe. You know, I don't care that it's formatted goofy. I think this can play into our funny story of our poor peripheral friend that we're playing as. Great, I drank a beer. That beer made me something. He loves thinking really quickly. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Hang on. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation one day, drink a beer and relax. Ah, well, I already did. So I guess that's what our character had thought. It was, golly, I'm tired. Can't look outside, so I guess we'll just wrap it all up for right now and go to sleep. We gotta name our character. Who are we playing as? If this is made by a Russian developer, what's a good Russian name for a fella? What's a popular Russian name? Of course you want out. Your mom's making so much noise decorating out there. There you go. John not human? I think he's the one human. Sasha? We'll go with Sasha. We're playing as Sasha. Nighttime. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Okay, well we still don't look that way. So let's take a peek at all my other windows. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. And that do be fair. Oh, and we're now at the first of beer day. Is there anything? Better not go there right now. I'll check during the day. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Alright, okay, so what about this window? Can I look out here? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I think I hear a knocking at my peephole, though. Hi, hello. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. Can you tell me something about your dad? I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out, heh. When he does go out, he always leaves me a yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Swell. Oh my lord. You know, I don't think I want to let you in. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say? My good man, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. You know, it was worth a try. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't know, man. I don't know, your hands are weird and you're really tall. I think you should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. You were just unnerving. Hello. Life is tough for inherently creepy people in the post-apocalypse. I know, right? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm gonna find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. I don't know, I don't know what a visitor is like. It's like, you know what, you can come in. Sure, fuck it. Thank you, haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live longer, thank God. Here's hoping I don't die. Oh, another knock on the door. There's so many. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks. That's ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Alright, you seem real. Come in. No way, whoa! You even got carpet? Sweet, but the... whatever. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good. Good. I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous about the one person. Nothing out there. Let's call my neighbor. I guess I can't call my neighbor at night. I don't know, I'm scared. I'm all scared of the one person I let in. The first one. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get off my lawn. It's my neighbor's house, but the lights are still on. Guess they're playing the let's board up with the doors game. Alright, let's go to bed, and here's hoping I don't die. Yippee! Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as some levels also reach a new high. I like to think that Sasha here is just only kind of listening to the news. Like, they've also got Subway Surfers on their phone, and that's why we're not getting all the words. I do see the bottom of the screen. That is fascinating. And I can't explain that. According to recent data, the number of over the past few nights has surpassed average figures. Murders probably. Suspect this is related. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety around the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. The studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Witness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's the fact that the visitor is a Chad. Reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. I agree, Ruth. Looking outside at night, I refuse to do it. I hate it. It scares me so fucking much. Next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Wow. Yeah, the bottom of the screen is just goofy. Look at this guy's giant hands. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4 Rest, you can get anything you need just by picking up the phone. Dial 2, hang on. I'm gonna put this food. 212-101, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. The fast, best, delicious relaxation right at home. That was a useful channel to pop in on. Popcorn kernel proof teeth, you're right. This is the world you envisioned. Oh, it's kombucha. Nice. This is how I save? Saves the game. This saves even after your current playthrough. Oh, it perseveres even after your current playthrough. My favorite drink. Yeah, I guess I'll drink this. Yippee! Oh, I guess I only got 1 save. Okay, well, I've used it. Yeah, way to go, me. I can't look outside because it's daytime. What's going on in here? Nothing. Nothing. Tra-la-la. Nothing. The game has post-it notes near the phone, Twiins. They have the numbers you have learned. Oh! Hey! What you doing in here? Hey, I hope all this ends soon. I need to test you. I need to test you. You are frightening me. What do you want to check? Can I look at your teeth? Ooh. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those are pretty bright. So, do I fit the description? Whoa. I'm gonna pull out the gun. I'm sorry, you're freaking me out. I thought I stuck his tongue out. That's just his chin. Exactly. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my god. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I guess this says shoot her. I'm gonna hear her out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? I hope this all ends soon. It will use another energy to test her again. How'd you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna walk away for right now. I'm gonna talk to other people real quick. Oh, there are posted notes. That's excellent. That means I think it's hilarious that the cigarette has grimy teeth on the box, which I know some countries do actually do. And that's just funny because bad teeth proves that you're not a visitor. A bathroom. I need to check myself. Nah, screw this. I've got important things to do today. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird thing to do. Does America not have warning pictures on cigs? No. No, America's just got like they're usually just like kind of pretty nicely designed, white little boxes with the name of the brand. I think Camel has like the camels on it, but yeah, they're pretty minimally designed. What's all this wiring? This is kind of weird. Knock knock, hello, anyone in here? No. Where's the rest of my little housemates? Hey fam. I'm not sure what gender you are. What's your preferred pronouns? Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Yeah, that's definitely a real person. I think we gotta shoot the other one. I think... Get up. I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth again. She can't remember anything. So, we're gonna shoot her, and I'm sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh. Wow. That was fascinating. I didn't expect her body to stay there, I'll be honest. Okay. Let's not enter the storage room. Let's go to bed. I think I did the right thing. They've got warnings on the packaging, I'm pretty sure, but not nearly as gnarly. Yeah. America has, taken steps, in other ways for, fighting off the use of cigarettes. So yeah. Honestly, I think putting, like, grody pictures of teeth and lungs is more performative on cigarette boxes than actually all that helpful. I'm sure it'll do something, but it feels more like a, look, we're doing something, versus being really, really impactful. But I don't know, I ain't no scientist or statistician. Twins just shot someone, also twins, let's go to bed. Well, what else are you gonna do after you shoot someone? You go take a nap. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. I hope our neighbor doesn't die. Oh, it's cucumber day. That's not a cucumber. That looks like a fucking one of those weird pickles from... Do you remember in Baby Looney Tunes? When they ate like those chocolate covered pickles? That looks like that. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Damn. That's why I told you to get off my lawn. Yeah, the pickle pops! See, Messiah knows. Can I at least have the decency to get rid of the body? I'd love to, but I better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Oh my lord. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, back up. That's why you don't look outside. That's why you don't fucking look outside. Hey man. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? A lot. You probably figured out about the sun, but there's basically zombies running around. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. And you know what's frustrating? You see a character like this, and that is the survivor guru. He looks trustworthy, let him in. Honestly, he does. It's almost too trustworthy looking. Do visitors go by vampire rules? I guess. Maybe they're physically kind of weak. Just clue me in, we dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, 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 or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades, we're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man. Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. After all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue, they're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Alright, yeah, you can come in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Maybe. No, stop fidgeting and stand still. Your kid looks crazy. Hello, could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Where'd they go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I trust you, but not the son. I gotta be honest. Oof, how do I handle that? I really think that kid is a problem. I also don't like the look on that child. I think you should leave. Fine then, I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. She'll be alright. Wow. What an outfit. Hey, hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your faces a bit forward? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes... What's this thing on you? Is this part? I don't think that's part of the environment. No, it's a shirt collar. Okay. If you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when the goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. There is something in his hand. I can't figure that out either. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten a bit too bitter lately. What could this possibly be? I think... Yeah, you can come in. I think you're alright. Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. That'd be pretty nifty. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I really don't want to look outside that window again, so I'm not going to. Still the teens. Dead on the floor. Alright, let's sleep our problems away. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Is this brother sleeping at the news station? Is that how they're... is the news team just all camped out at the news station? And that's how they're reporting consistently? Anomalous heat is continuing to happen, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. Bitch, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. The employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Only days since their founding, the city has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Socialists, sure, say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. A crisis report regarding a pale maniac? But first, some ads. Yeah. Interesting. Soil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. In our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. The brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are saving us from the visitors' invasion. The agency has identified over 67,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. And so just hand suspects a notice, and to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. It's really great that the people who will help everyone wear things that fully cover their whole bodies and faces. Yeah, that's really swell of them. Alright, let's go engage with my current housemates. Nobody in here. Hello. I didn't realize this was your outfit. This is pretty ugly, brother. Everything's gonna be okay. It's sunglasses he's holding. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Yeah, I think he's alright. Oh, you're still here? Ugh, I'm sick of all this. And how'd you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat under any roof I could find, ate whatever I could get, some greens grown wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? What now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Contender for worst dressed person ever, for real. It's a fine outfit aside from the horrid green leggings. Oh good, I've cleaned up the body, it seems. Thank goodness. There you are, my guy. What are you doing in here? And why are you tiny? What's up, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Ah, bro, just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that, bore. Fun never ends. In Fun Town, booyah. I think he seems pretty alright. Never seen a floating half-torso man PNG twins? You know, I guess I haven't. Living a nice sheltered life. I think we need to... For rest? Does that don't they mean food? Yeah, that's my food number. 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1. Call. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I would like 2 cans of Energeca, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Great. Can I call my neighbor? Let's call my neighbor. 7, 5, 7, 1, 4, 1. Call. This kind of reminds me of walking into your campsite in Animal Crossing and seeing the ugliest villager you've ever seen. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed? I thought the streets weren't that dangerous, guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Do you know who killed them? It was that pale tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is she okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice, but back at home she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Well, be careful out there. Thanks. You take care too. My hand is floating. Do you see that? Man, maybe I'm the visitor. Also, who the fuck is this? Is this me? Why do I look like balding Chad Kroger? Do we also hit the the visitors with a net until they leave? Alright, I trust, what's it today? Family Day. That's lovely. I think all of our visitors are pretty alright, but we got so much energy. Let's check you, please. I'm sick of all this. I need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Can I see, can I see... Well, they're gonna have dirty fingernails anyway, if they're like, you know, living off the land, basically. Can I see your teeth? Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in, for real. Ah, nice braces. Alright. Thanks, fam. You're a real one. You're gonna be the one. If this were a Stephen King novel, that kid would be the special one who has all the like psychic powers, and is secretly the reason how we'll all survive at the end. They will die though. Hey brother, I'm gonna just squeeze past you, and check myself in the mirror. Like it's like a gator in my teeth. I've got pretty clean teeth. This face is, this is a big ass nose, and then some lips, and a chin. I've got pretty clean teeth. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. That is unsettling. Huh. Can I smoke? I have no cigarettes! Heavens. Well. You think that's our wife? Our ex-wife? I don't know. The picture in the office looks much prettier. The one where she looks like Marilyn Monroe up here. I'll just leave Brandon Rogers over there. Time to... Actually, let me double check my kitchen. Looks fine. We've got some food. You got the same shirt as the one in the picture? Me? Yeah, maybe. Nah, dude, if you're the old man and it's King, you're definitely the one who won't make it. 1000%. Stephen King loves killing old men. It's his favorite victim. Did I hear something? I'll just assume I did not. Oh my! There's a small group of female employees standing out by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? If the neighbor's daughter saw a face in the grass, it may not have been one of the dead teenagers. Maybe she saw a visitor popping out of the ground. You are killing it on the references no one's old enough to understand. What did I reference this time? Is it just Stephen King in general? This is what you come to Twiins for the incredibly current, relevant commentary. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I mean, if people are, like, they say charred bodies, and I was like, oh, they're burning the dead. And then, no, it's because the sun's so hot. Man, I think someone's knocking with a lot of gusto on my door. Let me take a peep outside. Oh! You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yuck. Unfortunately, I seem to be a pale man. So, uh-oh. Aaron Rodgers. Oh. Howdy. You're the one in the art for the game, and you're definitely the pale man. And how dare you say howdy? That's my word. Yeah, he does have no nips. Also, yeah, his every part of him looks wrong. His arms are too thin. His chest is too wide. His face is too flat. What do you want? Spacious house you've got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? I fear I may have murdered a woman. That was not a visitor. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yeah, I definitely killed a lady that I didn't need to. I think she needed help though. Hi, for rest delivery here. I respect you so much, my man. What a creepy hand image in that. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to the night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yes, sir. Here you go. Energy drinks. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. I liked him. Yeah, I just forgot. I forgot that he was showing up. I kind of figured she wasn't one. Yeah, she seemed a little, like, too normal weird, but she was freaking me out, so I don't know. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Well, great. Hello. What a grouchy Jack Black looking motherfucker. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Even if this guy's a human, I don't want him in my house. Not a visitor, but like, don't let him in. Yeah. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. And what'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. This is a Wendy's, yeah. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. I think you should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, coffee, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Beat it. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well, then fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. What a shame. He was kind of hilarious. But he was also mucho weird. Like, that's the kind of character that in this sort of situation would end up murdering people even though he's not a visitor. Jake White instead of Jack Black. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA, hang on. Plot twist, he was a vital part of getting the good ending. He needed to teach me about the sun's rays and such. FEMA has taken new measures to assess the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized routine zones, quarantine zones, to detain potentially dangerous suspects. And has also identified a new visitor after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Ah. I am a visitor. Adding to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased sensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Daily splashing of water made the beavers foam like a crisp. The water foamed like a crisp beverage on a summer's day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers departed and made Bobber Brewery together. And then Bobber Canary has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Canary, which is Twiins is definitely not reading correctly. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Available through Breast Food. Yippee. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Yeah, see, that's still weird. I don't think you needed to perform experiments for that one, fam. Yeah. I don't think we let in any new visitors last night. Not that I can remember. And we still got, hey man, everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now, she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change, or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Okay. Alright. What game is this, and why is there a can with a beaver on it? It's called No, I'm Not a Human, and that can with a beaver is beer. It's Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. I'm quite aware of that, because of all the fucking eye doctor visits I've done. Test him? Maybe we'll test him. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. How you planning to live like that? Why do you even care? I'll figure it out. Or what? Is it so hard for you to let me stay? Did I steal from you? Clog your shitter? Why you grilling me, huh? Oh, you're one of those creeps. Met another guy like you once. Talked real nice, gave me a place to stay. We watched anime movies, all that. Thought I'd finally found a decent person, but no. Then he tried to touch me, freaking creep. Try anything, I swear I'll fight back. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt me. My dad might be a total jerk, but at least he taught me how to fight. That's right, back off. Hey. You're safe here, it's alright. I'm not gonna touch you. Oh yeah, right, yeah, Grandma filled the cabinets with dinner plates. Nobody hiding in the... Is that the body? Is that the woman we shot and killed? Well, we don't need to talk about that. This really is a Stephen King character. It's such a Stephen King coded character. Hey man, how's it going? What's up, dude? So what do you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy straight upped me. Wait, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Man, rad new homies. That's real living. I guess was a warehouse... I was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint folks sent me up, you know? So, you're living off your parents? Why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? Not using what's already got... This man's vocabulary is deteriorating. Not using what you've already got is hella dumb. Like you got a big-ass gun, right? You're just gonna hang it on the wall? Hell nah. I'm going with the flow, same as you. Alright, I think we ought to test... I'd like to test you, please. I need to test you. Like, no worries at all, I got you, homie. Okay, his eyes are gonna be fucking zooted. But let's take a gander at his hands. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, don't sweat it. Those are pretty filthy looking. Like one time I was super baked, staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggled them, watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. I think he's okay. Maybe we'll test him again at some point, but I think he's alright. Let me test carrot pants. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you, please. Go on, if it helps you. Teeth, eyes, hands? I'd like to take a gander at your eyes, please. Imagine if he is fixed to never be a visitor, but always has all the tests on positive. Yeah, because his skin tone and shirt is quite orange, but then he's got his green pants. Can I see your eyes, please? Of course. That's a nice eye. I just remember a lot. Poignant. Okay, and now I could test, I could test him again, but I think I need to check myself. Let's look at my own eyes. A pretty color. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Okay, that's good. Yippee. Oh, let me call my neighbor really quick. 757141. Ring ring. Hello? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then... one of them took someone out of my house. Where'd they take him? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. That's your first mistake. The government is like the HR of America. of whatever country it is that you're in. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or to get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. So what is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Alright, well take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I know I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Coffee? Yeah, we'll order some coffee. Why not? 212101. Ring ring. Hello? I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Well, we'll try tomorrow. I'm assuming the energy drink allows you to... yeah, pure chemicals, but why not drink if you need to stay up? Okay, yeah. Reduces your energy to 0, and I bet this, like, refills your energy. Oh, cool. Hang on, I just heard a crazy noise. But from where? None of my guests. Maybe it's outside. I can't look out there. Each guest makes noises in the rooms? Okay. You're only just hearing that? To be fair, I'm playing with one headphone. So, you know. Let's open that up. Okay, cool. Anything else on TV? FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed in case of the emerging crisis. To ease. You're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. We haven't known for sure what exactly the agency is working on. We can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. Yeah, that's been periodically in the left ear the whole time. Well, that's the ear I'm playing with. Maybe I'm too loud. I'm talking too much. FEMA employee appears in your doorstep. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you operate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. We got someone knocking. Hang on. Oh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Let's just close that window. Let's just not look at that again. Oh, looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yes, yes, yes. Good evening. Oh, thank goodness. He's around the back. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel better. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. That do be fair. Why did you specifically make your gas mask have angry eyes? So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. He's taking our weed friend. Take care. Well, I'm glad I was gonna suggest they take him anyway. Oh, hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? You chose to walk all the way over here, specifically? No, no, no. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. No, weed, dude. Yet, fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share my story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. You know? She makes a good point. You can come in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Oh, no. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I wish I had looked out that window before I spoke. I started speaking to people at the door. I specifically didn't do that. Not on purpose. Yeah, you can come in. There's no place for me. That kid in a cap is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. Honestly? I trust the kid more than I trust you. You should leave. Leave where? I don't know anyone else. I'm scared. That's a big knock on the door. So you're horrifying. Can I have the cat, though? Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. You dance? Ballet. Can you tell? I don't know what's worse, your giant hands, your tiny arms, or your too long neck. Did someone send you here? Don't think so, why matter? Ah. Prove that you're a person, please. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? I don't know what to do. This person's insane looking. Their teeth are so bright. But the cat... Can I let them in and kill them? The cat is there to trick you into letting them in? I think you're so right. That cat's part of it. That cat is fake too. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, you can leave. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Great, thank you. It is on fire! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Let's just sleep. And you just left the kid to fend for herself. I think she was fake. I don't think she was real. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Thanks to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Active immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Personnel outside your city outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly, travel is strictly prohibited. Shit, but kicking out someone else would be effed up. Exactly, especially because I think Cap Kid, I don't know, I trust Cap Kid. Please stay with within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. What's this gonna be? Looking tired? Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Emergency? No, yeah, the emergency is asking citizens to bear the tests and bear these in mind and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. See, I don't trust this one. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Capkin might be annoying and a bit of a brat, but hell, they seem the most human. Exactly! FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious, or thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report potential visitors and isolate them immediately. You can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away. Issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Well. Someone who just happened to shave that day. Fuck! Exactly! It's like, that one's incredibly normal. Oh, I can't look out the window. Hey man, what's going on? Everything's gonna be okay. So what'd you lose? My family. Our home burned while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. You're still with me, they're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. That's rough. Twins got red eyes. I guess they will be able to pay if her pits are hairless. Right, Grandma. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumby old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see. And oh, the things I'd hear, but when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel, and looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. I do trust her. We'll test her in a way. I hope Granny Babushka is a real person because I like her, exactly. Today is Children's Day. Hey man, what's going? I'm sick of all this. What happened to that man that you mentioned yesterday? Why do you want to know, old man? Looking for ways to handle me if I fight back? Huh? Huh? Whatever. I'm not an idiot. You're not asking out of kindness. You just don't want trouble under your roof, right? Well, I'm not trouble. I'm not stealing, I'm not breaking your windows, so cut it out, jeez. And anyway, I'm only here because you need me around, right? So that half-naked guy doesn't snatch you up? Yeah, I heard. If that's how it's gonna be, then just, whatever. Do your creepy tests. Just don't talk to me. You're being alright. You're fine. It's okay. She could have sat in the storage room. When she's sitting, she looks like someone compressed her PNG in Photoshop. Yep, bathroom guy is gone. So let's, yeah, let's test. Someone had mentioned that he's a smoker. Check his teeth. Everything's gonna be okay. Can I test you, please? Go on, if it helps you. Can I perceive? Have I already looked at your teeth? Have I? No, I looked at his eyes. Can I see your teeth, please? Here, take a look. Those are pearly white. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Huh. 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 Hey, Granny, can I test you? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Well, no, go right ahead and check, dearie. Can I see your teeth? Your teeth must be fucked. My teeth? Ah. Yep, I knew they would be. You know, these old teeth, I used to hate them. Thought I should just rip them all out. Alright. I guess I don't need to check myself, I don't think. Can I test you again, please? Go on if it helps you. Can I get a gander at your pits, if I may? Welcome. We're having a grand old time. Didn't know that mattered too. Well, a normal person, you do seem to be pretty ordinary, right? Yep. You've just got some very impressive chompers when you seem okay. Just pressed 2 instead of W. Let's try calling my neighbor. See what happens. 757-141. Ring ring. Damn. Just a dial tone. Let's see if I can order myself some coffee. Ring ring ring. Hello, you've reached Forest Food. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Damn. Well. Ah, well. Let's sleep our pain away. Okay. I know the knocking can be a little unnerving, but I want to... Oh, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. We're not going to mention the Aurora Borealis. Strange feelings overwhelm you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming for that house. Oh, so very soon. What about this window? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. That's rough. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests, though. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No! Carrot pants! One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Uh-oh. I've received one FEMA notice. Get out of here! So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. What if the suits are the visitors? It's an interesting question. Hey, fam! What the fuck? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Yeah, you don't say. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there, staring through the peephole. You can't be sure. But his cheeks seem wet with tears. Yeah, you don't fucking say! Come in, get in here. Yes, hello? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to weather the storm. What a nice looking fellow. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. But what if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I don't know. Your wife seems pretty sad. No, I think you should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cigarettes? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? No, your wife skeeves me out a little bit. I don't take bribes. So, no. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on. Move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Yeah. I don't know. He was weird. I didn't like him. But I need more people in my house. I don't want them taking Hat Kid. I want to, like, stack the odds in their favor. Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. The full scale of the disaster remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fire's visitors continue to terrorize the nation, and has announced a new FEMA has announced a new identifying way to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Remain calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. That's dumb. Yeah. Auracam. Spotting visitors is getting harder and harder to aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? We're introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. This possesses the soul's energy, allowing the home to discern a visitor from a human from a hostile visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. No, I don't think I'm going to be wasting money on a camera. Hey, Granny, how's it going? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Oh, hand over a FEMA notice. So I get to pick who leaves next time. Don't you have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with the youngins these days. Plenty get so swept up in life that they forget their own. Also bothered by this and that. Not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. Feh. One time, I was sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died. And that good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why, do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it, they don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. Feh. I love you. It's too late, pale man. I've already depicted myself as the strong-auraed Chad, and you as the weak-auraed visitor. Twiins, the radio. There's a radio? Oh, right, he's gone. This? Oh. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. Move your cursor. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the waves. Okay. That seems to be in, like, Russian. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Don't know if I'm too stupid for this. It's incredibly possible. Oh. Oh. Hang on. We're getting somewhere. Or are we? Maybe I just... This is... Requesting team for body disposal. Oh. Acknowledged. Initiating code 9. The city is accordance of pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Oh. Well. Interesting. I gotta find the fellow, the unfortunate fellow. Hey, fam, what's going on? Oh, good, you tore out the stitches. So you cut those off, yeah? Art, do you understand me? Yeah. I need to test you, please. This is gonna be weird. Can I look at your armpits. Huh. Could I test you again? I don't know. I feel like your eyes would be red from crying. Could I? I can't look at- I don't want to look at your teeth. I gotta be honest. Can I see your hands? Generally speaking, quite clean. I think you're okay. This is gonna leave you in there. I need to check myself. I'd like to take a gander at my own armpits. What's wrong with me? Why is my skin like this? Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe that'll help. Okay. Grand. Jesus, brother. Yeah, for fucking real. Okay. I'm gonna give the FEMA notice to Grandma. I cherish Grandma, but- oh wait, I gotta check in with the kid. How's it going, fam? You alright? Why'd your dad teach you to fight? So I could beat up the creeps? Or so he could take his shitty anger out on me? Give a punch, take a punch, blah blah blah. Only problem, instead of a punching bag, it was my face. But like, sometimes it was training, which, by the way, I hated. Other times, he just losing and beat the snot out of me. And Mom, she didn't give a shit, didn't even look. Ugh, I really don't want to end up like them. Why even have me if they're gonna treat me that way, huh? I don't get it. Is this really all there is to life? And like, now we've got the sun and the visitors to deal with? Great. More ways for everything to suck. Is anything good ever gonna happen? I doubt it. Yeah, because I want to keep the kids safe. So, and our new friend intrigues me with the mouth. And I think, quite frankly, Grandma would genuinely have a grand time with the FEMA people. Here you go. What's that? That was a nice animation. Fine, I'll take it. I knew she'd take it with humility. A good woman, that one. Has my wall been deteriorating like that? Is that a new boo-boo on my wall? Where the fuck did that come from? Has that been there? Has anyone been paying attention enough? It's on this side too. Oh no. Well, let's see if I can order myself some stuff. 21210 call. Let's give it up for the mold, yeah! Hello, you've reached Forest Food. Would you like to place an order? Yes. I would like 1 jar of kombucha, please. Thank you. Okay. I did want to get the cat food, but I think saving would be a good idea. Okay, so yeah, let's honk shoe. Okay. Hang on, let me make sure I've got my hands on the right buttons. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path leading to the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Have you looked out the window in your bedroom? Character won't. Sasha refuses to look out that window. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Hey, my guy! Oh, the whole world is on fire behind him. Hey, rest delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. That's not too bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order to deliver for you. Are you ready to take it? Yes, please. Here you go, kombucha. Have a good night. When did you order something? A little bit ago. Oh, I thought I heard knocking. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well. Oh, Willy, well, well. Let me drink this. Use! Swell. Yeah, I can't. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. So yeah. A productive night. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in the form of a neighborhood city. To the unresolved circumstances, law forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. There, wait where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. And the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? What a lineup. This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Visitors continue to swirl about... No. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, an experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, they're all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human that has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Uh-oh. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, call FEMA hotline. That's Plaays for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Grandma's still here, yeah? Hey, Grandma, what's going on? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. What happened to your husband? Oh, well, he shuffled off a while back, dearie. Ruined my bloomin' life, he did, that rotten stump. Only ever tied the knot because my folks pressured me into it. Marry him, dear. He's a good egg, they said. So I did. Mind you, spelt incorrectly. At first he was good as gold, but no sooner was the confetti that went away. The rot came out. I'd slave over a hot stove for hours, and my thanks. Stop nagging. Can't you see I'm eating? After a time, he'd vanish for hours, drinking himself silly. Come back drunk as a skunk, spinning tall tales about playing dominoes in the garage. Oh, but he'd shout the bloomin' walls down if I dared ask him about it, the wretched coot. Then he died. At first, I felt light as a feather, dearie, but soon enough the emptiness crept in. The telly box helped for a while, but now it's all just humdrum applesauce. So it took to sitting on that bench watching the world go by. What a life you've lived. I'm sad Carrot Pants is gone. No, I'm sick of all this. I already asked you this, but yeah, why'd your dad teach you to fight? Looks like the conversation is over. That's okay. I think I need to make sure I'm okay. Hey, fam. How you doing? How are we supposed to communicate? How? What how? Could I test you one more time, please? Okay, I don't want to look at your teeth, but I feel like your teeth would offer some valuable information. Did I look at their eyes? I looked at their hands. Can I gander at your eyes, please? What a fascinating color. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. I think I need to look at myself, because I gotta be honest, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about that armpit mold I've got. I need to look at those again. Okay! Hairy. Seems about right. I am less concerned. Okay, now that I don't have fucking black mold. Black mold creeping up my arms. Okay, I gotta look at your teeth, fam. I'm sorry. I need to make sure. You concern me a little bit. Yeah, you're swell. I hope you feel better. Okay, great. That's a lot of energy I've used up being productive and useful. So let's see if I can order more stuff. Probably not. Twiins is no longer stinky. I don't know. Thank God. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. Alright, well, thank you. Okay, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I've got that. I bought 2 energy drinks and I haven't drinking them in days. Cool. Okay. Let me go check myself in another way, just to make sure I'm not, I don't know, fucking developing mold in some other location. Yeah, let's look at my hands. Pretty pristine. Clean hands. So, some powder marks, nothing major. Did I just hear a knock on my door? No. Okay, then nap time. Here's hoping tonight is chill. I like how even though we couldn't understand the one guy, it was so clear how indignant he was that he had to show you his bloody teeth. Yeah. Listen, I wasn't happy about it either, but I felt like it was going to give us important information. My guy, my homie. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? That's a good question. Oh, I didn't even check. It's Township Day. Fascinating. What a frightening figure. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Oof. I wonder if they're gonna bring back my people. Hello. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather fake answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract. How much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? You look like you could use some help with your tiny hands. Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. You're a bit of a weirdo, but I think you can come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Oh, I thought no one was home. You look the most like an illustration. Everyone else, like, he's like got artifacting. This is a flat man. Also, what's all the schmutz on you? It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety, and perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Where'd you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... Well, it's a rather long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. No, I don't like you. I don't like that you're two-dimensional and have schmutz on your shirt. I think you wouldn't get along with Grandma, and I like her way more. Am I crazy, or did the insane guy glimpse through the window when you left? I didn't see it, but I look down to, like, look at my keyboard every time. I think you should leave. I understand. It's not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. I mean, he's a goner. I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh! Hey! Can you let me in, pal? What happened? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, you can come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least, I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Nifty. Seems like no one else is coming tonight. Well, didn't see nobody. Okay, great. A fun new collection of people have joined our ragtag community. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. Details have emerged regarding an incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine sections came under attack from an armed individual. So I was suspecting that. Suspect's motives remain unclear this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Only several unverified individuals have escaped the quarantine zone. Oh. Somebody is the harbinger of death. The sinister quiet that drains the soul. Worse than the emptiness is the ringing. Instant funeral knell, constant funeral knell growing ever louder. We'd guy come home for real. Bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Thoughts caught in webs of wax. Fernal nest where visitors thrive. Ogled deep in sticky sustenance. Then inundans? Oh, this is not English. Cerumen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Wow. Maybe he did get the grenades he wanted. Look at this guy. Oh, what's this neck? An incident has sparked numerous theories. Reports describe a lone shooter, others mention an armed group, dressed in hooded clothing. The city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Continue to the lockdown measures imposed. The corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Dental inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. You are able to cremate the deceased. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Please wait until the situation is solved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Good. You've holed up with Grandma. I think you two can have a lot of interesting conversations. Oh, dear me, I'm getting old. So, how was the bench sitting? Oh, dearie, I did feel a mite better watching the world go by. Children laughing, dull-eyed young couples, dogs trotting along. But then, all this darned bother started. One by one, folks shut themselves indoors. No more life left to bustle past a lonely old granny on a beach. Not that the window was any better, mind you. No more cheery waves or distant laughter, only wild dogs and neighbors looking at each other like blooming strangers. Life, dearie, seemed to stop dead. And now, you can't even tell what's hogwash and what's not. Oh, I do wish folks would stop lying, dearie. It's so goddamn hot. Yeah? How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Okay, we'll probably have to test them. But let's check in on all my fam. Still no one in my office. What day is it, huh? It's hospital day. Imagine that. Right! You're so very blue. I've forgotten about you. Ah. Looks like this conversation is over. I think I've exhausted everything there is to say with Hack Kid. What a world. You're so blue. I don't like how blue you are. Left one looks like when you Photoshop your face on someone else's photo. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how do I do that exactly? Do you mean to tell me you don't have the requisite paperwork on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them, Honestly. Why don't you go? Why exactly should I be the one running errands? And you should be using a sir when addressing me. I'm a respectable citizen, not some errand boy. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative, Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to test. I don't trust that one a lick. How's it going, fam? You figure anything out yet? You pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. You good? Yeah. Yeah, you right. I think he's my favorite. I need to test you. I don't like how blue you are. I need to test you, please. Been watching TV, have we? Bought into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your tests, but I know my rights. Okay. Can I see your eyes? And what are you hoping to find there, An evil stare? Why are your pupils black? I'm gonna test you again. Can I see your hands? Your nails are kind of fucked. What's up with your nails? Actually, a smattering of untrimmed nails cannot fully prove anything now, can it? I don't trust you. I'll test you one more time. Once more. Can I see your teeth? Maybe you'd like to see if there are any leftovers you could scavenge while you're in there, They are so white. Well, happy now, are we? Or are you going to commit premeditated murder because I brushed my teeth, No, I don't trust you. Your eyes were weird. Your eyes were objectively weird. I don't like you. Well, actually, I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Why not? You've already broken every law. Might as well add brushed tooth murder to the list. No. Kid, close your eyes. Wait, you're not actually gonna pull the trigger, are you? That's a criminal offense. No, stop. This is against the law. Great. Sorry you had to see that, fam. Sick of all this. But we handled this body much more efficiently. I didn't like his eyes. Shoot him not because he's a visitor, but because he's annoying. Why didn't you give him a FEMA notice? Well, because I've already got one on Granny. Granny is set to leave. I didn't want to risk it. So, let's see if I can order more things. I'm getting really good at dialing that number. Hello! I'm sorry, we've already got you on order. Okay. I'm gonna drink an energy drink. And test myself. For something. Ever since I had that fucking mold on my armpits, I gotta make sure I'm doing everything right. I don't know what the ears was supposed to be. They really didn't explain that one, but I'll look at my ears. It's an ear. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Well, good. I'm glad Sasha was similarly like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, let's check the radio. Do you need to FEMA a certain number of people or just one? I don't know. I assume they would only take one away. They only have before. Wouldn't it be scary if you called your neighbor and someone actually answered? You know what? You're right. That would be scary. Let's go do that really quick. 757141. Damn. Well. That's okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get a radio wave going here. Gotta hurry, see if I can find the words. In the garbage. I'm reading so quickly. Is there any good information in the radio? Okay, I didn't see anything. I gotta be honest. No. No, I'm not seeing nothing. Gotta be honest. Again, I might be bad at this. What a cute little, like, kinda mechanic, though. The time limit makes me a little stressed. I would probably be better at this if I wasn't streaming. I could kinda scroll a little slower without feeling like I was being boring. Well. Well. I did not kill him in cold blood. He was suspicious. His eyes were weird. Okay. Before we jump to nighttime again, let's go to the bathroom real quick. Go have a little small bathroom break. Or you need to go get snacks, you can go get your snacks. Or get a drink if you need one. I'm gonna just walk away and keep the game running. But I'll put us into a pretty corner here, so we can kind of get a good look at it. Wow, what a nice looking house. So, yeah, I'll be right back. In the meantime, discuss. Do you think the two people I've killed were actually visitors, or do you think I fucked up? Discuss. I'm back. And what are you doing? I've returned. You fucked up? Ah. Well, we shall see. Sleepy go bye-bye time. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? That's a good question. No, weed guy has not returned. Neither has, Carrot Pants. Yeah, the weird Aurora Borealis has returned. Well, yeah, something that just not commenting on. Is it smoke? Wild dogs from the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Ah! Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oof. Probably solar flares or something? It's just weird that that Sasha's not commenting on them at all. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Can you bring back the ones you took? You are in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this gonna continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say. When things will return to normal, we need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will be all over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Not Hat Kid! No! If you hurt Hat Kid, I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ. I will decimate you. Damn it. What? No, you're not coming in. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Fuck, he's right. Who are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what do you want, man? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. This man will kill your residents, I'm positive. You're so right. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you will end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I guess I'll help, because I'd rather not have you burn my house down. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later, I'll come to check on them. Great, cultists. Gotta worry about. Ah. Hello. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. See, I don't like you. You've got a necklace of fingers. You're bad. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to be supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? It's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor, and they're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, there's a half-naked visitor that annihilated an entire patrol. Just one, half-naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Well, what a fascinating collection of people. Oh, hello. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. I thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How'd you get here? How? I took a cab, so what? Had to fork over a damn fortune too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my FEMA hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. Are you from FEMA too? I wish, but nope. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Lady, shit has hit the fan for over a week and you thought now was a good time to visit. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all the kinds of crap on them. See, I just don't like this woman. I think she's a bad lady. Who do I have? They took I've got the like firefighter and the one with the mouth. I need more people in my house. But not you. You should leave. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you kombucha up front and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word from my hubby and the boys in yellow will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. How does it really sound so bad? Now, does it really sound let me in? Fine. I want your kombucha. Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. I've received one kombucha, and next time the people come visiting, I hope they take her. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Push comes to shove, I can also just shoot her if I wanted. No, I'm not gonna save right now. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. This is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Thanks to overcrowding in existence facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Related incidents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. This report, only a portion of affected individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been found by the officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Individuals showing this condition do not engage. For a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and wait for the instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting freaks of organized cult activity. Streaks, probably. Charges against them include human sacrifice, worship of an unknown entity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA, and what began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Citizens are urged to avoid contact with the so-called new believers. Oh, I didn't expect a cult to get involved in all this. Sympathizing with any of these may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's it for now. Stay tuned. I think you're right. I think I do already have a slip of paper, and she is 1000% getting one. I'm not even wasting time testing her. How are you holding up here? It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. That's fair. Excuse me? Where did you all come from? Did you come with her? Hello? How long will you be staying here? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Alright. You look scared. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life, what does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. Yeah, they are I just didn't expect them to already be here. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolves to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Sorry. Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Or is it truly unknown they fear? Or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meanings, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Huh. I didn't expect a cult to be involved here. Meanwhile, Twiins with her cultist sprinkles. What do you want now? Your lips are crazy, and your makeup is fucking whack. Who thinks this eyeshadow looks good? Nobody. You said you used to work customs? You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Of course. Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but, you know. Whose big idea was it to call these things visitors anyway? Freaks would have been more sufficed. Hey, here you go. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Good! You'll have a grand time in the quarantine locales. Oh, it's World Thank You Day. That's nice. Joker looking ass. Oh, Hat Kid. I'd exhausted their conversation already, but I would have liked for them to stayed. So how are you gonna get home? How you feeling about that? You press your palms together above your head, mimicking the shape of a roof. How should I send you home? By plane? You open your arms wide in a sweeping motion. He hands you a piece of paper with a phone number on it. Perhaps it's how to contact the embassy. Fascinating. Foreign embassy. 285277. Boink. Can we get this guy a notebook? For real. Please note, there's currently no way to get to our country by plane or train. How can I help you? I need to send a tourist back home. Best to wait until... Oh, is it implied that he's speaking a different language? I thought this whole time he was just... His mouth was just fucked up. Oh, best to wait until flights are permitted again. Ferries are running, but it's not safe. The risk of night typhoons is too high. Plus, the water reflects the sun onto the ships, and the crew can't handle being out there for long. How am I supposed to get this poor guy home? You'll just have to wait. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do right now. He doesn't even speak our language, and I've fucked up reading his dialogue this whole time. Listen, our staff are swamped. You might have heard the embassy budgets got cut hard. We're doing everything we can. Says you slacker? No way. Wow, you guys are such heroes. Don't like how we handle things? Do it yourself. Good luck crossing the border with those visitor checks and the midday heat. Fine, thanks. Sorry for snapping. You're not the first one who's called sounding so pissed off. Have a good day. Yeah, maybe people are in the neighbor house. Damn. Okay, let's see if I can, get myself more stuff. At least they said sorry. That was nice. Sometimes that's all you really need. Hello, you've reached us. Would you like to place an order? Yes. I think... Would getting cat food be a waste? What does the coffee do? What do the cigarettes do? Yeah, I'll get the cat food. Thank you. Your order's on the way. Nice. Maybe coffee gives you more energy? Perhaps, but it's too late. I've already ordered cat food. I'm handling everything pretty well, honestly. Let me take a look at my teeth. There are teeth. My gums aren't looking super hot. Shit, white. Okay, but let me check my pits again. Make sure I'm not molding. Hairy. Seems about right. Okay, great. I don't think I needed to really check anybody else, so that's good. I guess I could check one of the cultists. Might as well. Yeah, you're a little weird. I need to test you. Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. Let me see your teeth, please. Amusing how the lower and upper jaws can be so different. They are different. I think you're fine. Golly. Golly gosh. Oh wait, the radio that I'm bad at. Let's try that really quick. Oh. Hang on. I can see the word like. Ah! If FEMA kicked you out, like they... It's close to Hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. The lady said the cat was let loose near your house. If it's not baked, maybe the cat food will help you find it. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like, oh, I gotta get the cat food. Because cat! Well, great. Alright. I like the, gameplay loop of day and night. I think it's nifty. An armed visitor, Hunter, holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Oof. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. It's a good point. Hello, delivery here. Oh, I forgot I ordered something. You're not looking too hot, my guy. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red, goddammit. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine? Even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? And these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will get even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Thanks, man. Good luck out there. Here you go. Have a good night. Hi! Welcome. You've showed up for quite a story-driven game, so feel free to hang out and enjoy. You're in the middle of it, but that's okay. You'll figure it out soon. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what
Howdy.
word it is. Howdy. You know who I mean? Yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I am not alone. Well, well. Even if we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their... Even if we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. On today's stream, Twiins learns a lot about dogs. This guy's haircut is killing me. You gotta kill your barber, man. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Huh. What a weirdo. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other? I don't get it. You seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Visitors crawled up from underground. You can't trust anyone. Oh god, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap, why'd they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, you can come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Nice. What are you crying about? One of the cats is being silly. Hey kid, how are things holding up in your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? I just needed a place for my bones to rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Yeah, you seem trustworthy. You can come on. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Hello. Oh. No, you're not coming in. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window here. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anyone gave a shit. No, you should leave, I think. You. Sorry, girlie, I just couldn't trust a dead body being in the house. Don't know why you're carrying him around. Smells like, what did it say? What did it say? I didn't read it. Who was looking at the screen? Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations resumed through new challenges. It means someone died. Oh no. I bet it was the firefighter. You let a visitor in? No way, no way. No way, no how. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. They're cute. People has deployed a team to address the threat. The only dead bodies I trust in my house is the ones I make. The agency has also, it's true though, has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone is still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Probably the bearded guy you let in. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. I think his eyes are getting bigger. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. What? I bet it was the varmints guy. Didn't like his vibe. I don't know, I thought he was alright. Look at this fucking cartoon! This looks like the guy from Josie and the Pussycats. Well, welcome even for just a moment, Stereotype Gamer. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, droughts are devastating multiple nations. And reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground is enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. The government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA says that it will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Fuck. Who could possibly be dead? Who? Ooh, golly. Hang on, I'm looking for a dead body. Hang on, let's check the one I care about the most. He's alive. Okay, we'll handle that in a moment. Hey man, how's it going? So where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forged decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. Oh no, where'd they go? Your face is very red. How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Yeah, he seems pretty normal. Does his shirt say best son? Ah, it's the one I checked yesterday too. That's annoying. So why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers, who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me. Terrifies? Yeah, sure. But our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. He really is talk to the hand. So why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns. Why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven, to soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. I guess if anyone had to die, it's good that it was a cultist. Yeah, assuming that Mr. Boss Cultist Dracula guy doesn't, like, be like, hey, you fucked up, you killed one of my guys. What do you want now? Why do you hate the visitors? What the hell kind of question is that? They're why everything's going to hell. Well, don't you watch the news? Sun's about to explode, folks are dying in the streets, and it's all their fault. Swear to God, I'd blast every last one of them if I could. All I need is time. I'd sniff them out like I did back in the border, just you watch. FEMA are making a serious mistake not taking me on. Yeah, she's way too eager to get to shoot... to shoot people of a different skin color, I'd say. Diplomacy Day, huh? Interesting. Interesting how that shakes out. Hey, man. Mind you, the pale man told you if two visitors were in there, you'd die. Yeah, but he didn't tell me nothing. Hope that one dude doesn't burn your house down. Exactly. You are kind of weird. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No sirree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. This is an interesting expression. He's the reason I left my cabin. I could see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I had been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Okay, no, I gotta check you and the kid, honestly. But let me talk to our, foreign friend. Oh, you look thrilled. You smile and point your finger at the smile, then at him. He's moving one hand along his other arm. What? Us rangers do not claim this man. Yeah, no one's in my bathroom. Let me take a gander at Mr. Ranger. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your armpits. More signs, more easier we can find those vermins. What a muscly arm you had. Just a normal fella, son. Don't know what you expected to see. See, what about the photo or the ears? I don't think I have a camera, and I don't trust that malarkey. And I don't know what to look for with the ears. Oh no, where'd they go? I need to test you, please. Okay, just tell me everything's gonna be fine. I need to see your eyes, please. That's a pretty crazy looking eye. They're green. That's normal, right? His pupils are really dilated, but... hum. Stay sharp. I need to test you some more. What do you want to check? Your eyes, please. But after that last run-in, they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some varmint and he threw dirt or shit or something to my eyes. Hurts all the time now. His eyes are really red. This pupil's also kind of crazy. Easy, kid. That's smart something fierce. But I'll get them. Every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. Oh, man. I don't know. Who drank my energy drink? Oh, I did. I drank my energy drink. Welly well. Welly well Willikers. Well, I didn't shoot either of them. So, I fucked up because I thought I had an energy drink. Where's my cat food? Aren't I supposed to have cat food somewhere? I ordered cat food. The guy brought it to me. You're not cat food. You're not cat food. Damn, this means someone Someone else will die. And I'm a fool. That's my toy. I'm seeing no cat food. I had cat food. Now what the higgledy-piggledy? Maybe it's just in a different room. Hang on. Any cat food in here, lady? Nope. Hey, did I put cat food in here? That's not for you to eat. No, you're alright. Got any cat food? Well, Twiins has fucked up. Twiins has fucked up. Unless the FEMA guys come tomorrow. And come tonight and take away somebody. I think he thinks you're taking him home. Oh. I think you're right. Uh-oh. 212101. Hang on, let me call. Hi, can I order something? No. Okay. Now, FEMA, I think there's a bunch of zeros and then 451. Let me actually call them. Hello! This is a federal, this is FEMA. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears. Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Okay, what about the armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. Okay, what about the teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. What about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot and reddened eyes. And what about the fingernails? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. That's it, I guess. Thank you. Well. Well, shit. Well, let's go to bed. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Yeah. Yeah. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Here's hoping not my house. Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oof. The visitors are swiftly becoming the least of our worries. We need more people. Hey, thanks. I need you to take some people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's going to take? What's the fucking point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Alright, fine. The feeling is mutual. Great. Took, the bitch and one of the cultists. Neither of the people who I'm worried about, I'll be honest. That's all. Have a nice night. Yippee. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? They're technically still alive. By one. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Shit. I fear I may be getting a bad ending. I'm back. I don't want you to be. Try to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife. Well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. My armpits are so hairy, you don't even know. Huh. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs, lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I've got bigger problems to deal with. I'll be back. Oh, poopy. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains, still bad, and the recent lockdown also remains in place. A new threat has emerged. The cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. We suggest that they may be starting a ritual which appears to involve open flames. I think the kid with the parents is the visitor. You think? He might be. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the other people can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Any call members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. These are troubled times. The emergency has also announced a new identifying sign. What's this fungal growth in the underarm area? As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. An update. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. The sun strikes yet again. Activists have released troubling new projections with our global climate. The current heat wave does not cease. Melt waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of ongoing climate abnormality, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Did you die? No! I'm gonna shoot you both! I'm shooting both of you! You're both fucking dead to me! You cunt! Do you have any other relatives? Not really. Oh, although, I recently found out I have an older sister from my dad's first marriage, but... Ah, crap. Grandma. I think I just figured out where my parents might have gone. What if Grandma was actually a visitor and killed them? Or if FEMA took them away? Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they take me with them? Why? I won't last here on my own. Why'd they leave me behind? Okay. I need to see, your pits, brother. Well, okay. I've never shaved them or anything. My parents never told me to, so I just never really thought about it. I think not checking the photo and ears might have bitten you in the butt. I think the photo and ears don't do anything. I think those objectively do zero things. I'm gonna leave you alone for just a second. I'm gonna check on Hunter McGillicuddy. Hey you, did you kill somebody? Stay sharp. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Sure, I'm not drinking them. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella shown up, desperate, starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair nor hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. You're not much of a talker, are you? I ain't one for drawing. Count yourself lucky I'm talking at all, son. Bring me that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the rest, deal? I'm killing the kid. I'm murdering him. I'm killing the kid. Hey, you. I need to test you. Sure, I'll take a photo of you. Why not? Wait, what? Let me look at your ears. Well, okay. It's just an ear. I don't even know what you're hoping to see there. Wait. Was this really that important? Yes. I think you killed my favorite character! You must die! I think I've ruined everything again. I think I may have fucked up. I think that was a normal person. It's so goddamn hot. Where'd the forest fires come from? The forest has been especially dry recently, so it catches easily. The fires are just one of the misfortunes that befalls us, like those visitors from the underground. But fate still has more in store for us. Maybe we're so far gone, the best we can hope for is peaceful death. You know, I've considered taking this home as a gift, but I'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace. Not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. Thanks, I guess, for the necklace. I still think it was the bearded guy. I think I'm gonna kill him too. Hey, you. Stay sharp. I need to test you. I'm gonna take a photo of you. No siree, I don't like being photographed. Flash reminds me of thunder, sets me on edge. Nope, I ain't doing it. You ain't gonna make me. Take pictures of something else. Kill some varmint. I don't give a hoot. Just get your darn camera out of my face. No, I'm killing you. You're dead. This is how the varmint feels before I blast him. I'm not even mad. Knock knock, please bring me coffee or energy drinks. Hello. I'm sorry. Fuck you. Pick up. You're a bitch. Whatever. I can't even check to make sure I don't have fucking mold armpits. I'm probably gonna die tonight anyway. I'm alive. Currently. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? It's a good question. Hello. Welcome. You're quite deep into the story. What is this? It's Reconciliation Day. That's pretty hilarious for it being the day I murdered 2 people. 4 rest employee. Food delivery service. How can we help you? I just killed 2 people. I'm sorry. Currently, we're not able to deliver to your location. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens, only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. How many people have you killed this stream? 4? 5? It's been 4 so far. Just 4. I've been doing a great job. Burning houses blaze upright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? What will come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Honey. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those black and coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I would have wished the sight of it on my worst enemy. But what did you do to your eyes? I guess you can come in. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? What a thought. Wait, no eyes because red? I don't know. Get out of here! They told me this would be our last little chit-chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? The game? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here, huh? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who don't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? Nope, I've got a firefighter! So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. I don't like that I just got a Steam achievement. What's with your hat? Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're not my buddy. How long have you lived here? I think you've got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have... No. Damn it! I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? I don't like your hat. I don't like your hat. Your hat's freaking me out, man. Why is it perched on your head like that? No, you should leave. Not letting me in? We'll fix that. Grab this Energica, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing there, right? Heh. No, I don't like your hat. I don't take bribes. Leave? What the fuck do you mean? You expect me to just fucking go? Oh, I'm rolling the fuck out of here, lunatic asshole. Wear your hat right next time, idiot. Do you ever dream? Yeah, you're definitely not coming in. No, not really. There you go. You're just like everyone else. Even when they've got a fever, nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame? Or is it something else? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Come in, I guess. I don't know, you're so suspicious. Come in, I guess. An intruder, you think? This guy looks like the Mandela catalog guy. See, I was thinking he kind of looks like Toby Fox. Are you serious? Okay, maybe you should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. Let him. Your house is gonna burn anyway. Looks like no one else will come in tonight. We've already let in one mysterious stranger. It'll be fine. Honk shoe, honk shoe. You turned down a lady in a wheelchair with a funny hat and let in Mandela Man. He was more normal. Breaking news. Citizens of the city show no sign of something, and the disaster continues to worsen. Glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe are being bad. Many major cities are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA have not yet captured all visitors and have announced a new sign of identifying them. Rapid pupil movement. That's just what you do when you're scared. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions, identify the hotline. End of broadcast. And I can't even get into the TV again. Well. Welly well well. No one died last night, though. How you doing? You look awful. I think my time has come. Why didn't I stay? I could have saved a couple guys. I could have held on and worked until I dropped. Then they wouldn't have had to send those lambs to the slaughter. Fucking bosses. It's all so sad. Mind giving me one last smoke? I don't... Sorry, I don't have any. Here, hold out a cigarette. You wouldn't happen to have a smoke, would you? You don't smoke? I know. A firefighter smoking. Doesn't make a difference now, anyhow. I just wanted to relax a little before I die. The man leans back against the wall, staring up at the ceiling as he talks. How is it I got stuck being a firefighter? My old ma wanted me to work in a factory. It isn't right for a firefighter to go up and smoke. Well. I was banking on him. Bringing my one normal person in the house. Hi. So, tell me about yourself. You don't want to know. Trust me. It's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing, but it carved into me somehow. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. So, you're clearly not. I should test you a little bit. I need to test you just a little bit. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All this is temporary. Could I take a gander at your teeth, please? I think you looking at your eyes is objectively something I don't want to do. By the way, they are the last witnesses. What does that fucking mean? I chewed on the truth, choking on it until it clogged my throat. I clenched my fists, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it all from my mind. Okay. Well, that was a weird response. But you know, that's alright. I need to make sure I don't have fucking mold growing on me. Let me take a gander at my armpits. Ah! Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash. Gotta clean myself up. Clean up. Good. And maybe let's look at my... Let's look at my own teeth, huh? They're okay. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Unfortunately, I do not have any cigarettes, so, it do be what it do be, I guess. Hey, I'm gonna try ordering food, even though I think the end of the game is coming up. Hello! Would you like to place an order? Yes. If I could please get 1 pack of cigarettes. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Awesome. I still don't know what happened to that cat food. I ordered it. But it just, unless I've got an inventory. No, I hit I and nothing happened. But, I don't know, maybe I was too late to save the cat. Oh, I can't look out at the window right now anyway. I'm still not on fire, so that's good. Hello. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted, then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Apparently the cat food is in the basement. You didn't unlock that. Well. Ah, well. Oh. You all see that? I got an achievement called What the Hell Was That? FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Huh. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. That's rough. I looked away. Oh heck, it's a black smear wandered across the screen. That was the cat. I don't think I hear any knocking. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he would have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either burned or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Why would they? Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive, that's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me what you got. Show me you're not one of them. Look at my hands. Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Wow, so pretty. Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Good. Yay. You turned away his knees? Yeah, I was wondering that, but... whatever. I didn't like her. Delivery. You alright? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner... People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry, brother. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Thank you. Here you go. Have a good night. Thanks, man. I know, I'm like, moving with us too. You'd be swell. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You have accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay. There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Listen. You're just a horoscope girl with an unfortunate face. I think you can come in. Oh, I can feel it. Such a dense, oppressive aura. A shadow. It's strong enough to poison the entire house. Doom! I see something. It's a weird no eyes. Doesn't ring any bells? That unfortunately does ring some level of bells. Is that a pentagram on her necklace? Actually, I mean, it's facing upwards, so it's just a star. We need to get rid of them, or the stars will align for disaster. You understand? You want me to kick out the eyeless person? No, man. I think they're fine. I think you should leave instead. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Well. Anyone who asks for someone else to leave ain't it. Exactly. Hey, well, you're just a normal guy. You're the most real-looking guy I've seen so far. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? I don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, and no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Well, she's not here. Well, where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on, keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. You can't come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I, we're immortal. See, that was an unfortunate final sentence. Look like no one else is coming tonight. And here's hoping I don't wake up to a dead body. Cap Girl didn't have a poncho. Nope, she did not. Or purple hair. Breaking news. I've got more energy. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. Uh-oh. If you do, you know who did it. It's true. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. And the ministry no longer able to do its job. FEMA will assume the role of interim government. Uh-oh. What are you doing? In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Activities have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Well, that was unfortunate. And no one died! Go weed guy! Yeah. What, honey? Oh, is it dinner time? Is it dinner time for cute little boys? Are you starving to death? Can other mom feed you? Din Din, so I can keep playing my video game? Okay. Wait, when did FEMA become ice? I think FEMA was always ice. Hey man, why are you sitting up there? Vincent, go get food. Yeah, cute guy, so handsome. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. So what did you mean when you said we were immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Yeah, that was a little suspicious of you to say, and you didn't tell me enough. I gotta be honest. How you holding up? So dark. So is it better not having eyes? Hard to say. I know I'll never see that thing again. Even if something kills me, I won't know what it was. It's strange. I don't know what your home looks like. It's hard to navigate, and my sockets would ache if not for the meds. But at least I won't have to see that horror ever again. I will adjust. Yet, knowing what I saw, it's etched into my very being. I will carry it until the end of times. Well, luckily, nobody died, and I believe... You think he's sus? I don't think so. But I could check him, I suppose. Check him and clean myself up a little bit. Oh, I gotta make sure I smoke a cigarette, too. Just in case Hunter Man comes back. Oh, wrong person. Hang on, hang on. Hey man, can I take a gander at your eyes? I knew you'd say that. Your eyes, please. Haven't slept in days. Your pupils are pretty dark. I've killed a man for stuff like that. And your eyes move a lot, too. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. I think he's okay. I will choose to trust him for right now. What is this text supposed to read? Okay, I smoked. Great. Whatever that did. What the font? For real? Was that something on the table you could pick up? It refilled your energy. Did it? Oh, it did! Hello, you've reached the food. I'm sorry, we can't accept your stuff. Well, I tried. I thought that was me. Yeah. Oh, well, great. This means I can, let's see. How do my eyes look? Pretty normal. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. And what about my teeth? They yelled quickly. Yellow. Better that way. At least no one will mistake me for a visitor. Alright. I guess I'll check him again in another way. Let me see your armpits. Anything else you want me to show you? What's up with that, man? Take a look. I want to test you again, please. Can I see your teeth? Alright. Yeah, they're alright. Your front teeth are awfully big. Haven't had much chance to brush them past few weeks. Lucky me. Alright, I think he's just got some weird armpits. I'm gonna choose to trust him. Oh, yeah, we'll try the radio. Isn't it weird that I have to find a new signal every day? Just looking at the letters until they start saying words. There's a lot of channels to like wander through. I think we're getting there though. Hang on. We need backup now. We can't contain them alone. Huh. Things are not going well for the guys. Oh look, I missed a lot. You did miss a lot. Alright, well great. There's no time for this today. Uh-oh. I can't look out any of my windows? Uh-oh. Hello? Looks like no one else will come tonight. Uh-oh! Welly, well. Can't open any of my stuff. Can't open any of my doors. Can't even access my radio. Haha, oh good, yeah. Yeah. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I ain't sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. I guess I have no choice but to go to sleep. You should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here. But I have to try. Huh? I seem to have lost the days. Oh, they're gonna burn my house down. Nail down. I'm nailing down my window. Gotta defend myself any way I can. What about this window? Can I do this one? Nail down. Think Sasha has lost the plot? Perhaps. Incredibly plausible. Okay. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. Huh? Oh. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. Only one of them can say, yeah, there's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. So I think I got the bad ending. No, I'm not alone. You survived. Did I win? Yeah, it seems like I got eaten. Yes, Excalibur, by the way. I saw you. Well, I mean, you didn't die. Yeah! Did I get the good ending? Yay! Huh. So I got, okay. Maybe... Did you get the high score, son? There are no good endings, methinks. Maybe. Leaderboard. So, I personally am disappointed that we were given no answers on, like, the sun. Because that's, and the visitors, honestly. It feels like this whole thing, so, you know, you play through the game, but no matter what, the world's gonna end. Between natural disasters and the zombies, like, I don't know, no solution was ever, like, really presented, and maybe a good ending would do that. But also, I'm just like, but why were things going bad? Why were things going bad, and what happens now to this one person smoking outside? Okay, Dream Survival Team. the cat, hat kid, sewed mouth guy, grandma, and weed guy. You're so right. Visitors were here all along. A warm breath in the dark, a cruel whisper at your back. You will never see the light again, should it ever return. Is that the ending I got? Looks like there's 2 more endings. I didn't get burned alive by the cultists, so that's nice. Oh, look, it's all the people. Wow. This was the tall fellow. And that angry Jack Black. There's our neighbor and his creepy daughter. The drawn man with shit on his shirt, he's absolutely a villain. What a freako. Why is your head shaped like that? Yeah. Hack kid. Oh, this is the one with the cat that we did not let inside. Weed guy. Hell yeah, weed guy. Yeah, her. The one I almost let inside. Oh, he's great. He's literally great. Good call. Well, there's a lot of people I didn't see. A hunter. Your hat is so wrong. Your hat's just not right. Oh, carrot pants. I don't know, man. Wow. It was fun. I don't know how long it would take to get, like, all the endings. It's a pretty wordy game. I think it could be swell to replay it, but maybe not on stream. But it was fun. I liked it. Probably what I'll actually do is just go to the wiki and find all the info that way. I liked it, but I do think, I don't know, I'm kind of just left wanting for information. You know? I want to know so much, and it feels like the game is not interested in answering those questions. Like, I want to know what the eyeless woman saw. I want to know why the tourist had his mouth sewn shut. I want to know what happens with the sun. I want to know if everything works out or if it doesn't work out. I think you should have gone for the cultist stuff. Well, I mean, I tried, but one of them accidentally died. And then I fucked up, so, you know. I am curious, what if you answer, yeah, that's probably a bad end, but, you know, yes, I'm alone. What if you let that guy in? I don't know, but I'm interested to go to the wiki and read all about it. I did enjoy the game, though. I was worried it'd be, like, kind of too heady or something. Maybe Joker-looking lady was the answer to everything. I don't know, she seemed just racist. But yeah, it's a fun game. I did enjoy it. I think it was nice to also go in completely blind, like how I did. Yeah, it was cool. Fun. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. I expected, like, jump scares and crap. That first, when I thought the murdering, like, the first day was the scariest, because, you know, you let in some people, and then it's like, oh no, I think one of them may be a visitor. And then I was afraid they'd, like, run out of the door and, like, come run at me and kill me. But that didn't happen, so that's swell. Glad you enjoyed it. It was fun to watch, and it was fun to play. So thanks for being here. It was a swell old time looking at everyone's armpits and eyes. A real dream evening, isn't it? But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed a more quietly spooky kind of game. So yeah, thanks a million for everything. I'm gonna click away so the game audio is gonna stop. Be aware. Yeah. Because it's just how my computer works. Everything froze. I'll just wander over here real quick, but I'm tiny and in the corner. Here I am. Wow. Thanks for being here. I had a swell grand time. I guess my advice is Don't answer the door for strangers. Just blanket, don't do that. Thank you. Thanks a million. Make smart choices. Eat your vegetables. Drink your water. And I'll see you on the flip side. Goodbye. Adios. Goodbye.